people from all around the world to feel welcome and want to come in here. I didn't want to give it a particularly English signs, English flags, Bob's place, Dave's place, you know. I want people to know that everyone is welcome to come in here. You know, I do seem to be, you know, couples and families do seem to be attracted to the wishing well. And there are more and more of those people coming every year. And like I said before, I think it's a really good thing, because Pattaya has more to offer than what perhaps some people think it has.
And what's nice is the fact that you're here every day.
Well, absolutely. This is sort of my lounge, if you like, so I get to meet an awful lot of people. I've made some very, very good friends here, and I've acquired quite a lot of knowledge about Pattaya, whether it be about the property market or perhaps for single guys, the girls, how that works, and about the trips. There's such a lot to see and do. And so I can offer snippets of information, and once you give people good advice, they tend never to forget it, and they will always come back, and you'll make friends for life.
I noticed that you actually advertise a bit of travel information here for people as well, if they come to the restaurant.
I've got a Thai guy who's been a friend of mine for 10 years, and he runs his minibus from the wishing well. It's his own business, so I don't interfere with that, but what I do is support him. And I've taught him English over the years, and he runs a very, very good service, and his wife actually works for me as a waitress in the evening times as well. So it's pretty much family orientated, this restaurant. The people that do work for me have been with me for years and years and years, so it works out very well.
Right, next door also you've got a condo project that you help to promote a little bit as well. Absolutely. And I guess they must be customers also.
Yeah. Well, what we've got a lovely little condominium just behind the wishing well called Casa España. And when I originally started this restaurant here, the Casa España, nobody seemed to know about it. And I particularly liked the Casa España. It was a very personal sort of family style condominium. And so what I did, I took it upon myself to promote the Casa España from people that were visiting on holiday. And what it did for the people that were on holiday and they'd booked their hotel, it gave them another way of coming to Pattaya and actually saving a fair bit of money. Because you can actually rent a condo in the Casa España for 1 month for 8,000 baht a month. And they are beautiful little condos. Beautiful, very well run. We've got an excellent management committee there, and they take care of the property very, very well. But originally there was a very good manager there, Mr. Jack Heller, who now works for Bangkok Pattaya Hospital, and we became very good friends, and together the wishing well, supporting the Casa España, and the people who stayed in Casa España, obviously the majority of them used the wishing well, so it made good business sense for us to combine efforts to promote the Casa España, which gets better and better every year.
And I mean, around here, just walking around this area, we've got the beach, literally just steps away down there.
This is an ideal place to come to, whether you're a couple of family or even a single guy, because at the end of the day, we're sort of slap bang in the middle between Pattaya and Jomtien, and we're only 5 minutes away from either. And now that this place has grown just a wee bit, we've got all the amenities in the street that we need. We've got everything. We've got 7-Elevens, you know, we've got a choice of restaurants. In fact, there's a lot of people that'll come for a fortnight here, and they'll spend at least 5 or 6 evenings just in this street. It's enough for them. And they'll go out on their day trips, Nong Dudes, Sarachik, Tiger Zoo. I do a trip over to Koh Larn, you know, and I do golfing trips from here. That's my thing. If anybody's actually living here, then you must find something to do. I know that I've got this restaurant sort of thing, but at the end of the day, you must have something to do, else you'll find yourself in the bars every night. So you must have some kind of hobby. Yeah. Well, particularly at my age anyway, you know. There was nothing wrong with the bars when I was a little bit younger when I was here, but now I'm getting a little bit older. You know, I tend to appreciate the quieter side of life. And this is an ideal place to do that. I mean, I would definitely recommend this to expats. Yeah. You know, just to get them a little bit away from Pattaya and the noise, well, the music and the girls, and, you know, perhaps you may not want that every night, you know. Have a look at the Cosy Beach area and check out Casa España, because that is quality at the right price.
Oh, absolutely. Now, you've grown from a small place to a slightly larger place and now to a much bigger venue. 10 years here in Pattaya. Are you here to stay?
They'd have to drag me onto a plane kicking and screaming. There's no way I'm going back to England, particularly with all the stories that are coming out of England at the moment. It's not the best place in the world to live. Pattaya is a wonderful place to live. It's a very, very safe place. I mean, you can walk the streets of Pattaya at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, in my little town that I come from, Cannock, I'd think twice before I'd walk the streets at 11 o'clock at night, and that's just the way that England has gone over the last 10 or 15 years. It's a shame, really, but at the end of the day, until you've been to Pattaya, you don't understand what quality of life is. So come and have a look.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Well, there's Richard. He's here at the Wishing Well. Come along and check him out, check the place out, and order some great traditional English food. You're going to love it.
Yeah, look forward to seeing you.
Richard loves Pattaya so much he's encouraged several friends from back home in the UK to make the move east.
Tell me, Alan, what do you do?
I'm a truck driver in the UK and around Europe. I drive for rock bands and people like that all over Europe, big names and that, so I'm quite happy where I am, but this has just grabbed me. Pattaya's grabbed me, yeah.
You're going to open a business here, do you
think?
think?
I've got business in the town, yeah. Soyamoto, yeah, the business. Should be up and running in about 3 weeks' time.
Oh, what sort of business is it?
It's a bar. It's called The Dogs.
Yeah.
So anybody that's anywhere by the Soyamoto, come and see us, have a few drinks with us, and relive it.
Football enthusiasts are very welcome.
Yeah.
I guess Richard's going to be there too, yeah?
Oh, I'll have to go. I'll have to go. If he supports me, I've got to support him. You know?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can wishes come true? Well, for this restaurateur, they certainly have.